Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Missing Elements Remix Show. We are coming to you live from the Missing Elements shop here at 1018 East New Circle Road, Suite 114, Lexington, Kentucky, 40505. Tonight we are going to be discussing shadow work. Haha. That's going to be fun. It's fun. But first, we do have some announcements. August 3rd from 10 to 6 and August 4th from 11 to 5 is the Sacred Journey Market up at Holiday Inn Eastgate. That is 4501 Eastgate Boulevard, Cincinnati, Ohio. For one day is $10. For the weekend is $15. Kids 12 and under are free. So again, that is this weekend, August 3rd and 4th. The 3rd is 10 to 6. The 4th is 11 to 5. Also, guys, I will not be able to see any comments as my computer went kaplooey. So I have no idea what people are saying or will be saying or could be saying. So I am so sorry about that. I will try to get back to the comments after the live. Now, Sacred Journey Market is at Holiday Inn Eastgate, 4501 Eastgate Boulevard, Cincinnati, Ohio. Stephen's Healing Vibrations, woohoo, me, that's me. I'll be up there working with my tuning forks and singing bowls. But also, right next door to me will be the Spirit Mechanics. And you know those guys are fun. And they're going to be working on their energy work. We'll be doing card readings. We're just going to be there having fun. So you need to come in, stop by, give hugs, high fives, handshakes. Just say hi, come check out all the cool vendors because I know the Knotted Raven will be there. Rocky Hounds will be there. So go by, say hi to Deb, get you some cool looking rocks. Miss Joni Khan will be there. And special guest. I forgot what they're going by now. I know they're the Appalachian Wishes. Pat O'Keefe, Misty Connor, and Ashley Connor are going to be there. Which, that side of the room is going to be fun because it starts with them, and then Spirit Mechanics, and then me. So that's going to be a hoot. Also this month with Spirit Mechanics for Thursday Night Live, it's going to be a fun month. So, this Thursday is going to be Missy and Mandy from the Sacred Journey Market promoting this market this weekend. And which, speaking of them, they also do lives on Wednesdays. I'm hoping they'll be live tomorrow night. I forgot to check with them to see for sure if they are. But if they are, check them out. That's Sacred Journey Market or Triple Goddess on Facebook. On the 8th is going to be Stephanie and Shelley from Ascending Shadows. That one's going to be a hoot. Them girls always gets us in trouble. Yes, they do. Them compared to us, we're sweet and innocent. You can see my halo. On the 15th is going to be Wes and Anita Forsythe. On the 22nd is going to be Miss Bev and James McChesney. That's all of our special guests. And then on the 29th is Tarot Night Live with a special guest. I do not think that we have anybody really saying yay or nay. We've got like 1, 2, 3 people up in the air. We just have to make sure that they are going to be here with us before we can announce their names. Also, here at the Missing Elements, we have an intro to shamanism and shamanic journey. That's going to be September 14th and September 14th or the 21st, from 12:30 to 1:30. And that will be presented by Miss Joanna Dickey. She is a shamanic practitioner who is listed on Sandra Ingerman's site as a shamanic practitioner in Kentucky. She is also listed as a leader of a shamanic journey circle, shamanic shamanic journey drum circle on the same site. Space is limited for this, and it only costs a cash donation. And in order to join the fun costs, let me tell you guys, it is fun. You will learn the beginnings and the simple steps of the shamanism, and you also get to learn a little bit about yourself on the journey. To get involved with this, you need to email her at woundedhealerkentucky@gmail.com. That is WOUNDEDHEALERKY@gmail.com. I will put that in the comments after the live tonight, so that you guys can email her and come join us for some fun. And I think that's all of my announcements. I really can't push hard enough for this weekend. August 3rd and 4th. August 3rd, 10 to 6. August 4th, 11 to 5. Sacred Journey Market. Come out and have some fun, because it is a blast. Whew, I'm tired. That really took a lot out of me. Anything else you can think of, Mr. Producer? Okay. Now for shadow. Here's the two questions. What is chakras and what is shadow work? Chakras are the vortexes that line our spine from our tailbone to about an inch above our head. That is the 7 main chakras. For shadow work is a way that we explain and integrate the unconscious aspects of ourselves. So, if you go through a trauma as a child or as an adult, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you go through a trauma, it will affect your shadow. You will begin to grow a shadow. It does affect your chakras. And the best way to work with this is to work on both at the same time. Because you don't want to leave your chakra blocked and figure out the shadow and work with the shadow and leave your chakra hanging. Just like you don't want to work with your chakra and leave the shadow hanging. So I'll tell you what, the shadow gets really pissy. Believe me, as I have found out in the past several months. But these are the traits that we are proud of, and the ones that we are not confident about, the ones that we had from others. You know those things we call mask? Yes, those are the aspects that we know we have, we think we have, we may have, but we don't want to show them to others, so we put those masks on. It is the part of ourselves that can and will always cause problems. You've heard about karma, right? that being the sum of a person's actions is this and previous states of existence viewed as deciding their fate in future existences. So what you do today will come back tomorrow. What you did yesterday may come back today. That is all depending on how you do it and why you do it. But with the shadow, we need to ask ourselves, what is it that makes us who we are, how we act, why we think the way we do? And that's a lot of the shadow work that you would be doing, could be doing, will be doing. Let me tell you what, shadow work is rough. That is no walk in the park. Because you'll be asking yourself always, why did I do that? What was that trigger that made me do that? How can I stop this trigger? How can I overcome this? What can I do to make myself better and not do that as a trigger? As I wave my pen in the air like I'm teaching a class. I am so sorry, guys. This excites me. I'm sorry. But, yeah, this really excites me. So, if one of these triggers is caused by trauma in our past, or is it the way we are raised by our parents? And which with that is traumas in the past. That could be any type of abuse. Physical, verbal, mental. Just the slightest little thing. It could be you were in a car wreck when you were 5 years old. That scared the shit out of you. So, how do you overcome this? But other things that could really be happening at this moment is that we could be actually living traumas from our past lives. And which I do have a class going right now. And I know that there are a couple of us that are having problems with stuff that's happened in our past lives that's starting to come to surface now. And we are all dealing with it. We are all talking to each other. We are all there for each other. But the other thing is this could be traumas actually handed down from your parents. This could be a generational thing. Them. But before I go any further, I am not a psychologist. I am not a doctor. But I will let you know right now, if you think you need help, go get help. Because psychologists, therapists, they're all good. And they will and can help you out. But anywhere that this trauma comes from, you have to dig deep into yourself. And I mean, you have to dig deep into yourself. I know in our classes, we've had to go back to when we were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like really young, to decide on what traumas are, what the traumas were that were causing us problems. So, like I said, you'll have to dig deep into yourself to resolve these traumas. But the whole thing is the shadow and the chakras, they basically work together hand in hand. So, let's just pick out a chakra here. Let's start with the root chakra. The root chakra is basically your fight or flight. That is your go-to. That is your grounding. That's basically your root system. And if for some odd reason you're moving from place to place, you've lost your job, whatever could happen. Because there is a lot that can happen out there. That's going to cause problems with your root chakra. That's going to cause problems with your security. That's going to cause problems with your root system. If you're unrooting yourself to move, you're not going to feel secure in it for a little bit until you've been in a new place for a while. So that's going to cause problems with your root chakra. That could cause blockages. That could cause a nice little shadow to form. And that's just it. The root chakra's demon is fear. The littlest bit of fear that you have in your life could cause a shadow. That shadow could cause problems. That chakra could get blocked, which could, again, cause problems for you physically. So, here's the thing. The chakra is physical. The shadow is mental. But they both work together, and you could be into a lot of trouble. So I'm not saying, like talking about the root chakra, I'm saying don't be afraid. I'm not saying don't be afraid. You got to have a little bit of fear. I'm not saying go out and pet a bear. That would be silly. And I don't want to see anybody pet a bear unless you know you can pet the bear and get away from it really quick. Or it's a tame bear. Because I do know that there might be some tame bears out there. But don't go pet a bear. Let your fear of a bear let you run from the bear and get away from the bear. Don't let the bear pet you. But yes, with the shadow, it can cause problems. It can cause depression. It can cause all kinds of anger. It can cause troubles in relationships. It can cause troubles all over the place. But like I said, I am not a therapist. I am not a doctor. But I do have a shadow working class here at the Missing Elements. I am in progress with the first class, in which we are learning a lot about ourselves, a lot about each other. I love those guys to death. Because we're all on the path together. But with this shadow work class, it is not all work. It is not all, hey, I did this as a kid, this happened to me as a kid, and this is why I do this, and this is why I do that. No, we try to have fun too. It is not all serious get go. We try to have fun. So, if you have any questions about shadow work, drop them in the comments. I will try to get back to them after the live. If you have questions about the shadow work class, you can call the shop at 502-414-1833. I am in the process of getting ready to set up a new class to get started, and I will come up with the price for that as well. So if you're interested in the class, just let us know. You can drop a line in our email account, which should be scrolling up there somewhere, which the producer tells me he's going to put it at the end of the things, or end of our lives from now on. So that way you all can contact us, you all can leave us comments, you can just say, hi, how you doing? Or we don't like you. Whatever you want to say to us. Just drop us an email. To get information for the missing elements, you can contact us at 502-414-1833. Like I said, shadow work class, I am putting together a new one. I just need to know if I have anybody interested so I know how fast to get it going. And I think that's about it for shadow work. That's the whole thing with the shadow work class. You get to learn about shadow work and you get to learn about chakras. Chakras are the best thing in the world. They rock, they rock, they rock, they rock, they rock. I get excited with shadow work and chakras. Can you tell? So this weekend, August 3rd, 10 to 6. August 4th, 11 to 5. Holiday Inn at 4501 Eastgate Boulevard, Cincinnati, Ohio. One day is $10. The weekend is $15. I believe 12 and under is free. So come check us out. It's going to be an awesome time. You'll get to meet the Connor sisters. You get to see the mechanics. You get to see me. You get to see Deb from Rocky Hounds. You get to see Knotted Raven. You get to see Joni Khan. All kinds of people. Because I really forgot to get me a list of all the vendors so I could tell everybody who's going to be there. But it's going to be fun. So come out and see us. Also, Thursday night, Missy and Mandy from the Sacred Journey Market is going to be live with the mechanics. Hopefully they'll be live tomorrow night talking about the market and as well as doing readings. I am not 100% sure about that. If I'm wrong and they don't show up, I'm so sorry. But if they do, go check them out. That is Sacred Journey Market or Triple Goddess here on Facebook. Check out them Spirit Mechanics, because they have got a laughable, lovable show coming up. Because it should be fun. Also, don't forget Miss Joanna Dickey, Intro to Shamanism, September 14th or the 21st, from 12:30 to 1:30. And I will put in the email for you to contact her if you would like to join. And that is a cash donation only. Thank you, guys. You all have a wonderful night. Love you. I am signing out from the Missing Elements.